Hey, what's going on? What's going on? This is Ron with Menchaca Channel. Inspiration, motivation, and kingdom principles is what we do. In this video, we're going to be talking about I'm encouraging. I know what you're thinking. Come on, man. Really? I'm encouraging? Especially with the society that we live in today, where it's dim and grim and everything's bad? Come on, man. How are you going to make a video talking about I'm encouraging? Really? Let's do it, man. You know how I know? Because I'm ready. You're ready. Let's do this thing. All right, let's be real. I know that we live in a negative-driven world. Everything is negative. We got voices of discouragement left and right. And if you didn't grow up with parents that would discourage you about this or that, you had friends that would say you're not going to amount to anything. And you have teachers who are going to tell you you're dumber than dumb. I'm telling you, we live in a society that's negative all the time. How is it that we're going to be talking about being an encouragement? Yeah, I'm encouraging. Yeah, after everything that you said, come on, man, really? The one thing I do know is that it's very rare to find someone who is positive driven. They're out there. It's just hard to find because the moment you ask a question to someone randomly on the road, they're, okay, what is it? What is it? I'm busy. What is it you want to know? What? You know, it's very rare that you find someone who is positive driven. So how is it that we can be encouraging in these days today? I mean, when you're the last one picked to be on a team, that hurts, man. I'm telling you, I'm just being real. When you post that post on Facebook and Instagram and you get no likes and you get no likes to your pictures or any comment that you made that you thought, man, this is going to work for me today. Man, and this video that Ron's making, man, for Menchaca Channel is going to get thousands and thousands of views. Man, or for those of you who are married and your spouse just picks you apart on the daily, man, that takes you, man, so much effort to be positive through all that. Or how about when you go to work and your boss says that project just wasn't good enough? Man, I'm telling you. I mean, you got in-laws telling you how to raise your kids right. And your kids agree with them. Of course they will. And my favorite, man, you're fumbling through Facebook and social media sites, and then you see that family that, man, they're on vacation again? What's going on? Or they're posting a picture or video of a barbecue that you weren't invited to. I'm being honest with you, man. It gets to a point where you just start to say things to yourself, and you just say, man, my life stinks. It's not even worth it. I'm telling you. The reason you're saying that is because you're living life through other people. But today we're going to turn that around and we're going to start to become an encourager. And you're going to watch the results from being an encourager. What? Me? An encourager? Come on now. Let's be honest. As a leader, as a person that is striving for success, you know very well that God has given you gifting on the inside. And one of the attributes that he has that he wants you to incorporate in your life is to build up people around you, not tear them down. That's what he wants, for you to be an encouragement to all. And you got to think to yourself, can I be encouraging when your spouse doesn't agree with you? Can you be encouraging when you're going through a sickness? Can you be encouraging when you're going through financial strain, or your best friend turns their back on you, or the pastor even forgets to shake your hand? Can you be encouraging through all that? Oh man, this is gonna be good. It has everything to do with broken focus. You have just simply been focusing on the wrong thing. it's not the likes. It's not the views. It's not the family that didn't invite you to their party. There's a reason for that. And you have to discover your greatness and get busy with what God has given you to do. The moment that you start becoming an encourager, man, it's going to change your perspective. It's going to raise you up another level. Here's an example. So if you're going to a store, right? And you got that person at the door just waiting for you to greet you and all that, and they don't even greet you. I don't know what they're going through or what kind of day they're having, and they just look at you and then they're just, like that. I changed the whole atmosphere one time when I saw a name tag right there. And as I went in and they did that to me, I read the name tag, and guess what? I called them by name. Do you understand that when you start calling people by their name, hey Bert, how you doing? Or hey Oscar, what's going on? How's your day going? It lights them up. It's like saying, you know what? You're just not the average person. You know my name. And let me tell you, when you start to incorporate that, you become encouraging to others. It's an awesome thing. Try that. It's going to work for you. When you talk about encouraging, man, I'm telling you, you cannot be encouraging without being spiritual. And today I want to talk to you about 3 of the most spiritual things that you can do concerning being an encourager. Number 1, encourage others daily. Now, whether you know this or not, but we live in a society that sets you up on the daily for failure. What do you mean, Ron? What are you talking about? They set us up for failure. Yeah. Have you ever bought a vehicle and looked at the speedometer on there? Man, it can go up to 180. Some go up more. But yet, society will put speed limit signs 55 miles an hour. And you're on a highway, you're on a toll road, and they'll just give you a certain amount, knowing that your vehicle can go a lot more. The same thing happens in our lives. We have put limitations on our own self, and we say, look, I got the potential to become a millionaire. I got the potential and the focus to do this. But then we put our own limits on ourselves, and we say, you know what? Nah, it's too hard. I'm not going to do it. No, but if you were to become an encourager, man, that would change the game for sure. The limitations that we place on ourselves go on and on and on. Here's a couple of phrases to give you an idea of what I'm talking about. Everyone gets a break but me. Man, have you ever heard that one? Or what about God blesses everyone but me? I see this person getting blessed, that person, but never me. You know, so you're in that funk in your life. If you're single, you say things like, I'm never gonna get married. All of the good men are taken. You see what I'm saying? That's the limitations that you place on yourself. Hebrews 3:13, but encourage one another daily, as long as it is called today, so that none of you may be hardened by sin's deceitfulness. I have got to thank all those mentors that have been a part of my life, because they refocus my thinking. And when I have stinking thinking and they come on and they tell me, hey man, that mentality that you have is a poor man's mentality. I'm telling you, it refocuses my thinking. When someone comes up to you and says that you're going to be worth nothing and you're not going to be able to finish that, and you're not going to, and they tell you so many negative things, you remind them that their opinion of you doesn't have to be your reality. Number 2, encourage others spiritually. It doesn't take much to encourage those around you. You can do it on the daily, I'm telling you. Good job on that project. I know you worked super hard on it. That's an encouragement right there. Or you go to see someone's house. Instead of saying, oh man, look at this neighborhood. Are you going to be able to afford this house? Are you going to be? No. Encourage them and say, this house looks awesome. It's great. Or even just telling someone, I love the haircut. I get that a lot. Love the haircut. You can even encourage others simply by getting busy with what you're doing, and they see the success that's coming your way, and you encourage them simply because you're a hard worker, simply because you're doing your life's passion. What is really keeping you from being an encourager? What does it cost you, man? I'm telling you, to tell somebody after a game, man, you did awesome. What a great game. That goal you made was superb. Man, I saw it from beginning to end. That was awesome. God's given you a gifting, man. I'm telling you. Or congratulations on that promotion. I know you've worked hard towards it. And even though I didn't get it, I'm so happy that you got it, because one of our own is climbing up the ladder, the success ladder. I'm telling you, if you're faithful in the little, God's gonna bless you in the much. Be an encourager. Take the time even to encourage someone who is hurting when they're down on their luck. I'm telling you, if you just help them up instead of kicking them when they're down, that means so much more. Because a person that hit rock bottom, they feel so alone. They feel like no one is there to help them. But if you can become that encourager, you'll probably have a friend for life, and their gifting and their goals in life could be an addition to what you're doing. It could be a blessing for you. Number 3, encourage yourself in adversity. Sometimes you just have to encourage yourself, man. I talk to myself all the time, and I'm telling you, I'm not crazy for doing that. I give myself pep talks, and I'm there just encouraging myself and saying, man, Ron, you can do this. I know that people are saying that you're going to fail at this and no one's going to watch your videos and this and that. You know what? I'm doing this because I have a passion for inspiration, motivation, and kingdom principles. Even in the good book, the Bible, David got to a point where he was extremely distressed one time, and they even wanted to stone him. People were even talking about stoning him. Now that is a low moment in life. But check out what it says in the Bible. 1 Samuel 30, verse 6. But David encouraged himself in the Lord his God. Sometimes when you're going through adversity, you got to preach to yourself. Man, you got to encourage yourself. I'm telling you, when you start to do that, you're going to uplift the spirit within you. You're going to become even better emotionally, financially. Every area of your life is going to increase because you know that you have it within you to succeed. So in your life, become an encourager, not only to yourself, but to all those around you at your workplace, in your business, whatever you do, at your church. Be an encourager. Maybe you need to save that encouraging text message that someone sent to you for your benefit. Maybe you need to give an encouraging voicemail or email and just letting people know that you're there if they need you and you are so excited for what they're doing in their lives. So here it is. Quit whining about your current situation and understand that you're blessed. In the city, you're blessed in the field. You're blessed all over the place. You're the head and not the tail. So don't forget to encourage others daily, to encourage others spiritually, and encourage yourself on the daily. I'm telling you, you got greatness on the inside. You can do this. Check it out. It's going to make a difference in your life. Hey, thanks for watching this episode of Menchaca Channel, where inspiration, motivation, and kingdom principles is what we do. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and ring that bell so you can get another episode of Menchaca Channel. And for those of you who are supporting Menchaca Channel through Cash App and Venmo, we appreciate you doing what you do so that we can do what we do. Wait a minute. I'm encouraging you right now that I will see you again on another video. I'm telling you, until next time.